Hello, me mateys! Vuvi Yaloovie here, climbing up the ranked doubles ladder in hopes to become the #1 Alcremie player. Am I right, me mateys? Yes, I hear you too. Oh, yeah. Okay, very good. Now, today I think we're gonna spread out the megas from the voting for this season, and today I'm gonna do a Mega Audino / Mega Raichu X type style of video. Now, I've been trying to figure out like what sort of combination I should have Audino with the Mega Raichu X. Because if we have just Mega Raichu X by itself, we can easily run Choppleberry on Audino, but I'd like to try and get in some practice for when we do not have access. Like, let's just say I want to bring in Mega Audino and Mega Raichu, right? I can only choose between one of them in any given battle, so I want to try dual Mega Stone battling here. And to round off the team, I've brought back the Vaporeon because it's been so long since I've had it on the team, and should be pretty nice, decent option for a Primarina instead of Primarina. Primarina does have those really good hyper voices. We're just going to focus on single target attacks with Scald and Ice Beam, and then if we can get greedy enough, we can Calm Mind to boost Vaporeon into a setup sweeper. And then we have Alcremie with, of course, it's the Alcremie set with Decorate. And I've brought back Hydrapple. Now, Hydrapple's a bit weird this season. I do reckon that Mega Staraptor just takes it down pretty handedly. And, like, the Whimsicott too. But against some of the other Megas, like Mega Swampert, it's not too bad, especially with that Giga Drain option. You just do need to be aware that its power into Mega Metagross and such are not that great. The Goldango matchup still kind of depends on whether or not Goldango gets a nasty plot off, but if you're able to Earth Power it before they can do that and then hit it with, say, Mega Raichu Volt Tackle, then you're pretty well off in my opinion. And then, of course, Mudsdale, the really nice Trick Room Sweeper that we kind of need on the team for just like a surprise anti-fairy Pokemon with the Heavy Slam. And then if we need the extra ground coverage apart from Earth Power, then we have Mudsdale. Am I right, me mateys? Alright. And so I'll be taking off Thunderbolt for Dazzling Gleam in this case, so that we already have electric coverage if we need it. And then Dazzling Gleam will just do a little bit more damage if Audino's on the field. But then again, we could also get away with Thunderbolt Audino despite running Mega Raichu, right? The only thing is that if we come across Mega Golurk, that's going to feel really bad for my team, because Mega Golurk, being the Ghost type as well as Ground type, is going to completely nullify what Raichu and Audino wants to do. So in this case, I think I'll just go for Dazzling Gleam, just in case if that happens. I could even just, go Throat Chop. Nah, no Throat Chop. Yeah, or Blizzard, right? Blizzard's probably not the case here, but I think, probably, we'll go with Thunderbolt anyway. Let's try it out. I gotta try it out. Alright. Thunderbolt Gaming, me mateys. And okay, I think that should do. The main thing I want to see for this video is if we can get Mega Raichu X working in slightly less compatible teammates, but I wanted to try it out, and we're gonna see how we can make it work in this video. I've reached Ultra rank thanks to Mega Lopunny, and well, we might see the rank falling down a little bit, or we might not. I'm just going to use Mega Audino or Mega Raichu and see how this works, me mateys. And the main thing too is I also wanted to see how we do without Scizor. I think I've been relying on Scizor a little bit too much in terms of the Bullet Punch priority. Bug Bite's been very nice. It's been so nice, especially against those Cleavors. Cleavor doesn't really have... I mean, you can build it to have enough special defense to... it's not special defense. Physical defense to survive a Bug Bite. But, yeah. Gotta try and see how we can make this work without Scizor, primarily. We could have a Abomasnow over Hydrapple, then we kind of lose out to Steel types with this composition. We do want to keep the Mega Raichu for this team, so we can't put in Arm Rouge quite as handily, but let's see how we go today. Alright, Trick Room with either Mega Flo-ette or Mega Feraligatr. No matter which one you send, I think Raichu's still pretty good. We're running Volt Switch over Fake Out this time. So, this is a little bit unfortunate for Mega Audino. Though we could still try and get up Trick Room, right? In my case, I think if I want Raichu, I need Alcremie for Feraligatr. And then Mudsdale to remove the Flo-ette if they should decide to use it, right? So I'm thinking we run the Audino. If we need to Mega the Audino, we can. Raichu's really there just to account for Araquanid. And then we have Mudsdale in the back and then Alcremie, I'd reckon. Now, you could see them leading Grimmsnarl and a friend. If they lead Grimmsnarl and Flo-ette, this kind of doesn't make sense. Maybe I want offense first, so I think I will run Mudsdale. If they run the Araquanid, that's just a little bit unfortunate, but we'll have Raichu and Alcremie in the back. I need to see who I can Mega in this situation. If it's Mega Flo-ette, I think Mega Audino might be a bit better. But if it's Mega Feraligatr, then of course the Raichu is just a little bit better for us. So Grimmsnarl Sneasler, okay. We're not running Chocolberry, so we are a little bit afraid of this Sneasler here. Alright, so do you close combat turn 1 or you do just Fake Out? I think what we can do, we can just get away with a Protect, and then you should Reflect on this turn, right? Considering your team comp, I think we want to remove the Sneasler, right? Let's see, Reflect, if it's a bulky Sneasler, which it probably should be, then it probably will survive on like 10%, or if it's maxed out bulk, it will survive with like 20%. So let's go with this. We'll see how we go. I just want to avoid Fake Out turn 1. So it is Reflect, yep. And it doesn't look like they go for the Fake Out, so it's going to be close combat. Yeah, okay. So this is okay, but I still need to consider whether or not I want the Mega Audino in this situation. So now that you've got Unburden Boost, which doesn't really matter in this situation, maybe I want to switch into Alcremie. The only issue is if they switch out the Sneasler for Araquanid, that's going to be very problematic. I think I still risk it, right? This is the exact situation where you would bring in your Araquanid. I don't want to make too hard of a read, so I'm going to switch it into Alcremie. I still want the option of having Mega Raichu in this battle. And then I'm going to send a Rock Slide into this team. So Rock Slide should be able to get the Sneasler. But if they Dire Claw the Audino, that's going to be a little bit bad. Because Rock Slide will still do a little bit of damage, even at -1 to the Araquanid. If it's not Araquanid and it's Mega Flo-ette, that's going to be a bit of a problem with my current position. Oh, it's Mega Feraligatr. Okay. We do avoid the Dire Claw, so that's not too bad on Alcremie. I think that means we don't necessarily need Mudsdale. Sneasler avoids, that's unfortunate. Okay. Then perhaps Heavy Slammer on Sneasler would have been better. But now you kind of want to use Dragonize, right? Dire Claw the Alcremie and then go for a Waterfall into the Mudsdale. I do think we need Mega Audino now. We still do have Raichu for Volt Tackle. That's still going to do a lot of damage into the Araquanid if they did bring it, right? So I want to get in a Heavy Slam onto this Sneasler just so we KO it. Yeah, so Dire Claw comes out. Unfortunately, Alcremie will go. No Mega on the Feraligatr yet. That means they want Sheer Force, Waterfall. Or Liquidation too, yep. Does more damage, so that's okay. Right. Okay. So we show off Heavy Slam, so if they do want to Mega their Flo-ette in the back, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see. Your team should be slower than Raichu. I'm going to show the Raichu. I'm going to try and force their Feraligatr to... Ooh, it's Mega Flo-ette. Okay. Very good. Alright. So the situation here, I'm very glad that I kept Mega Raichu. You could surprise me and go for Mega Feraligatr. But then Flo-ette's not doing as much damage, right? Let's see. The obvious play would be to go for an electric move onto this Feraligatr, right? But Flo-ette can be faster than me. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch into the Flo-ette and protect the Mudsdale. This is I should have probably Volt Tackled, all things considered, but I want Audino on the field. I think Volt Tackle would have been the better situation here, because if I just get the yeah, if I just get the Flo-ette, then we don't need to worry at all, right? So it should be a Dazzling Gleam. If we're faster, we should be able to go... Yep, okay. So that means next turn I actually don't want to go for a... I don't want to go for Trick Room, because we're faster on the Raichu. And they might have ruined the Raichu. Okay, the Raichu slot. So very good. Audino will take it for Raichu. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, now they just take so much damage on the Flo-ette. Okay, I'm going to protect the Audino. We did show the Audino having Protect before, so they might just double up into the Mudsdale. That's kind of what we want in this situation. So they should protect the Flo-ette, and then if they want to stall out my Protect, they target the Audino. Yeah, they go for Aqua Jet. Yep, no worries. We do stall out our own Electric Terrain, which is a little bit worrisome. It should be Carmine or Wish, right. Wish Protect. You probably just double Protect then. Right. 50-50 says that you're going to double Protect this turn, so I'll Life Dew on Actually, no, I don't think it'd be worth to Life Dew. I think just going for a Thunderbolt on Feraligator's nice, or on the Flo-ette, right? Should do about 10%. And then because we know we're faster, we can safely go for a Volt Tackle onto the, Ooh, actually... No. I think I'd land a Thunderbolt into this Flo-ette. Oh, it's... I know they're gonna protect, right? I'm gonna send it into the Feraligator. Oh, they didn't protect the Flo-ette. Okay, that's alright. Thunderbolt might get it. So what I should have done on that time, I should have Trick Roomed, because now Flo-ette's gonna take out the, Raichu with Moonblast, yeah. Oh no, they target the Audino. They still do have another Pokemon, I think. So that's probably why they did that. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I suppose the reasoning for that was you wanted to take out the Audino just in case if we were going to set up Trick Room and take out the Flo-ette instead. Yeah, because you want the Feraligator. I think it was a misclick on what the Feraligator was doing. They should have clicked Aqua Jet into the Audino. Make sure we weren't going to do anything on that slot. It was about a 75% chance to live anyway on Audino through Aqua Jet, since it doesn't have any secondary effects. And then you Moonblast the Raichu, hoping that we wouldn't target the Flo-ette amidst the Wish, right? Because you use Wish, usually what comes after that is Protect. So targeting the Feraligator seemed more likelier for me. Probably what I could have watched out for then was Protect on the Feraligator, and then they just Moonblast the Audino, or Moonblast the Raichu, right? That way, next turn, you could Aqua Jet the Raichu, hope for a KO, and if I don't get your Flo-ette that turn, then it's just game over for me. But very good play on my opponent, very good play. Keeping the Mega Raichu was definitely the play there. Even though they didn't bring in the Araquanid, I think Raichu just helped out so much there. The physical pressure from a fast Mega Raichu is very nice. And my Raichu is designed to outspeed base, at least Garchomp's, Adamant Garchomp's. That's kind of the reasoning behind that anyway. Alright, I think we can get away with Flapple here. Oh, not Flapple, Hydrapple here. The question is do I want Mega Audino or Mega Raichu? Mega Raichu would be nice for the Tita, since we're rocking the Drain Punch. I think we can probably see a surprise Rain Dance from either Mousehold or pardon me. From Farigiraf or Mousehold, right? Considering you want Mega Swampert, or at least Swampert to deal with the Raichu, we might be fine going for Hydrapple and then Earth Power the Incin if we need to. So I think this is a Mega Audino game. We can have Raichu if we need to, but I think the value of Hydrapple and Mudsdale should be pretty fine here. And if all goes wrong, we can have Vaporeon. Actually, no, you probably want Archaludon, so I'll have Alcremie Audino first up, Hydrapple in the back. And then, do I need speed for that Mousehold? Because the Mousehold, Population Bomb, Pop Bomb Mousehold is definitely an issue here. I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I will go for the Mudsdale, and we'll see how we do. Not running Raichu feels a little bit worse for wear. It just feels like they're gonna lead Mousehold Archaludon, right? Incin Tyranitar, okay. That's not too bad for my Alcremie then. So all things considered, we may not need Trick Room here. Mega Tyranitar will feel bad because of its special defense under Sand. Gonna play it safe with Audino, protect this turn, and then I'll just launch a Dazzling Gleam. It should do about 25%. Nah, it should do a little bit more than that. Maybe 40% if we're lucky? Yeah. Okay, let's see how much defense they've got. So no Mega T-Tar, so we will just get off the Dazzling Gleam first. That means we don't need Trick Room. Okay. And yeah, 40 to 30%. So we'll need to go on Life Duty. And they're rocking Close Combat on Incin. Jeez. That does a lot of damage, that Rock Slide. Right. Okay. Close Combat shouldn't feint the Audino, but Audino will move last thanks to being quite slow. I don't want to go into Mudsdale just yet. I need a really good high horsepower into the Archaludon if they did bring it. So we'll Life Dew up. If we can survive, that'd be nice. And we'll just go for another Dazzling Gleam. The more chip damage I can get, the better. Okay, so Flare Blitz will get the Alcremie, but that's okay. So Close Combat. Oh no, Audino, it shouldn't faint since you're not stabbed. And we should survive the Rock Slide too. White Herb Incineroar. Okay. Knock off on the Audino. We'll survive. We won't survive the next attack though. Okay, so this should prompt a defensive play from one of these two Pokemon, since we will just get off another Dazzling Gleam this turn. I think the option might be to Trick Room this turn. Maybe I should have Mega too. Oh, whoops. That's okay. Maybe we'll keep the Regenerator. That's alright. All good, me mateys. Alright, so Incin should hopefully go down here, or they should switch. Yep, okay, very good. And it's Mousehold. Okay, so Trick Room was the correct play. We just got to survive on the... Yep, very good, very good. Okay, and this also keeps them guessing that we might have Raichu, but after they see Trick Room, yeah, we probably don't have it, right? Okay, and Trick Room is very nice to accommodate for Mousehold. We do need to be very careful on who we switch out here. I think we'd always go Life Dew on Audino. Or we protect the Audino because we want Life Duty. Because T-Tar will move fast, and a Rock Slide has a very good chance of fainting the Alcremie here. So protect the Audino. We still have Hydrapple because they have a weakened Incineroar. And then we can just go for another Dazzling Gleam. If we faint to the Rock Slide, that's okay. We can go into Hydrapple for this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Support Mousehold. Never mind. Okay, I think we just go to Hydrapple then. Okay, they got me with the Mousehold then. That's my bad. Not too bad, not too bad. They did make use of they made use of the Trick Room, so that's not bad, not bad. Let's see what we can go for here. Helping Hand Rock Slide will KO us, but if we show the Hydrapple, they should prompt it should prompt a defensive play from the T-Tar. So I'm going to take this opportunity to Mega Evolve and Life Dew so we can survive the Helping Hand Rock Slide. In fact, we don't even need to. I'll just switch out first and get a more offensive position. So in case if the T-Tar does protect, we can just go ham into this Mousehold. And considering you clicked Rock Slide, I think I can get away with Fickle Beam onto this Mousehold here. So that in case if they follow me, right, Follow me, or Friend Guard saves the Tyranitar in this situation since Sand's still up. This should be okay. Yep, no problemo. So Fickle Beam, unfortunately does not do the full damage, so no KO on the mouse hold, but that's okay. And Ice Punch! Oh, but we survive because Hydrapple's a tank, me mateys. But Hydrapple will get frozen, being that dragon type, needs to hibernate. Oh, no, me mateys. Okay, Sandstorm takes out mouse holds, so that's not too bad. No more follow me support, or redirection as they would say. And I think in this case, you probably want to try for a Darkest Lariat into the Hydrapple, or you just continue Ice Punching it, right? But now that I know that you do have the Ice Punch, T-Tar looks a little bit more threatening to me now. I'm gonna have to get rid of this T-Tar, and then hope for a 4 and just Fickle Beam this Incin. You should fake out the Mud. No, you can't fake out the Mudsdale because we have Inner Focus. You should fake out the Hydrapple if you think we're gonna un-4. Otherwise, Darkest Lariat's pretty good here. Or Throat Chop too. Whichever dark move you have, right? So 2 turns left of Trick Room. This would be the time to try and switch out your Tyranitar. So you can get Sand back up for next turn. We still do have access to Hydrapple's Regenerator if we need it, but I think it's more important to have Mudsdale now. Hydrapple's done pretty nice. We get the T-Tar, so no more Ice Punch. So now it's just up to where the Incineroar is going to place its attack. We stay frozen on the Hydrapple, that's very unfortunate. So they do Darkest Lariat the Mudsdale, but Mudsdale's going to take that like an absolute champ. Now we just need to be aware of last turn of Trick Room and who they have in the back. Right. So who is your last Pokemon? I think it could be Swampert, right? If it's Swampert, we switch out the Hydrapple for Audino again, and then we Mega the Audino and go for... Yeah, okay. Go out into... Yeah, because you have to protect the situation. Because it's last turn of Trick Room. Yeah. Even an Aqua Jet shouldn't feint the Mudsdale from this position. So we'll just go into the Audino to get up Regenerator. You probably might have Ice Punch, but yeah. Hopefully we can thaw out on the next turn, but yeah. So Mega Swampert, even with Aqua Jet, I don't think it should feint the Mudsdale in this situation. They don't protect, so they will just take damage. And they go for a close combat into the Audino slot, so that's very good. So I'm guessing they just double up into the Hydrapple then. Oh no, Ice Punch! Ooh, okay. Very close, me mateys, this is very close. Okay, so now one of your Pokemon have to target the Audino. We could definitely see a double KO here. I think the play was last turn to target the Incin, right? Going to try for... Yeah... No, I think I just double protect, right? Now, I think Megaing the Audino would have been fine here. That's alright. So you should double up into the Audino, but I just need Hydrapple to do its job here. I don't think Hydrapple will be able to live, though. That's more or less the most unfortunate thing about this situation. Let's see. So maybe going for... Yeah, definitely going for Mega Audino earlier would have been nice. The Regenerator was definitely what we needed, though. Okay. So it's all up to Hydrapple if we can get off the Giga Drain. I'm going to try and high horsepower this Incin and then Giga Drain the Swampert. Probably what they should do is like close combat the Mudsdale now and then Ice Punch the Hydrapple. So we probably won't survive the close combat, but in case if we do, yeah. So that was just, yeah. It should be okay, maybe not. If they double up into the Hydrapple, then we kind of win if we get Protect off, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, we stay frozen anyway, so that's okay. That's going to be a loss, but not too bad, me mateys. Not too bad. Oh, critical hit too. Oh, please calm down, Swampert. I think that was worth it. Maybe, yes, definitely should have megaed the Audino after they showed close combat, right? Yeah, I think that was the main thing, and then managing the Hydrapple in the face of Ice Punch. Because we knew they had the Swampert, or at least we had a hunch that they had the Swampert, so I think it was just better off trying to get Hydrapple in under Trick Room and just target down this Swampert, right? Also, not let Hydrapple just take a random Ice Punch too. But very good, me mateys, very good. Still very fun match, nice and gets the thinking going, you know. Yeah, very good. No Mega Raichu for that one. I don't. Oh, maybe Mega Raichu would have helped out for Incin, but the Swampert was just the biggest problem at the end there. All right, Staraptor and Sun Mega Frostlass? Dual weather nonsense indeed. We love to see it. All things considering, then that might just be a final Gambit one, right? We do have two Pokemon that can just live, right? Hydrapple and Audino can both live the final Gambit. The only problem is they'll fall to a double up, so... Let's see... well... Not varied, but the Mega Frostlass is the one that I need to fear the most. I think Vaporeon still goes pretty nice here, so Audino Vaporeon... I don't think we need to mega the... I don't think we need Raichu in this situation, unless if it is that Staraptor, but I think Alcremie might be able to help with that, and then Mudsdale, of course. Yeah, okay. Let's give Vaporeon finally a chance for Vaporeon to shine again, where there's no Primarina. Or at least when we're not having Primarina. Gotta use a Vaporeon, I haven't used it in ages. Alright, so let's see what they're going up with. Sableye, Garchomp. Okay. The first thing you want to do is protect your Garchomp and go for a Light Screen. Either that or you could just go for Earthquake Protect or Stomping Tantrum. If you fake out the Vaporeon, that's a pretty good play, and if you let the Audino survive, you can just Encore it, right? So I think just going for Ice Beam onto the Chomp should be fine. The only chance we could feint here is if the Sableye is running like a critical hit knockoff max attack, right? I think this is fine. And if we get off the Trick Room, depending on the situation, we can get in the Alcremie on either slot. So what play are they going to make? A defensive or just offensive? So they fake out the Vaporeon, who usually runs Ice Beam, so that's okay. Breaking Swipe Garchomp. Okay. We're not running any attack on the Vaporeon, so we're not too bad on that front. Okay. The only problem is now that Audino only has to target the Sableye. And because you probably want to protect the Garchomp or disable Vaporeon next turn. I think just going into Alcremie now on the Audino slot's very nice. We didn't take any damage, and if we can get Audino back in to set up the Trick Room, that's very nice for me. Okay, and we'll still go for the Ice Beam onto the Sableye. We do need to be careful of Quash Sableye, which can get past this, but I don't think a Stomping Tantrum from Garchomp faints us from this range. Even a Life Orb Garchomp. So you Will-O-Wisp the Mega Audino slot. Okay. Good thing we're not running any Drain Punches on Alcremie. Okay, are you Focus Sash Garchomp? Yes! Either that or you survived on one. You're Focus Sash Garchomp! Very good, very good. So we definitely won't faint to a Stomping Tantrum here. Poison Jab. Oh, Alcremie is not gonna appreciate that. Oh no. Let's see. We can probably just go for a Dazzling Gleam, or if we feel like it, decorate the Vaporeon. But we're not running any spread moves on Vaporeon, so I think it's just better off to make use of our Trick Room turns, go for the Dazzling Gleam. And should they want to disable or Encore us, we'll just go into the Sableye slot this turn. Okay, they're just going to click Will-O-Wisp. 2 Will-O-Wisps in a row. I can't blame him, me mateys. I landed Thunder Gaming in Sunlight, so what can we say? No Roselli Berry on the Sableye, so maybe Calm Mind would have been better there, but you can never tell what the Sableye is going to run in the first place. Considering that Will-O-Wisp hit, it might have actually been a really wacky wide lens set, right? But that's alright, me mateys. So we'll just have to hope that Alcremie can take out whatever's coming out next, because we want to make use of Alcremie's final turns. King Gambit. Ooh, I don't think... Oh, King Gambit Staraptor. Oh no. Alright. Thankfully though, we do have Ice Beam. And, I guess Mudsdale. And Thunderbolt. Thunder Gaming, okay. Let's see. You Sucker Punch the Alcremie. Let's see. Maybe we can hope for a burn? 2 turns of the Trick Room. I think I'd decorate the Vaporeon, go for the Ice Beam. Let's just see who's faster though. Stats 84, 80. Oh, Alcremie's just slower, so very good. If we can get this off, that'd be very nice, but if we get taken down by Iron Head, that's just it, right? So Ice Beam should do a nice chunk to the Staraptor. Good on them for bringing Mega Staraptor into this one. Oh, they Sucker Punch the Alcremie, very good. Oh my goodness, yes, decorate. Oh, thank you, Alcremie. Oh, this Ice Beam's going to hurt. Oh no, me mateys. Oh, there goes the Staraptor, Alcremie, and Vaporeon. You legends. Me mateys. They cannot get any better than this. Now we just have to deal with the King Gambit. But me mateys. Oh, very good. And it's a straight forfeit. Oh, decorate, Alcremie. Chef's kiss. Oh, love it, me mateys. I love it. Life Orb, decorate, Alcremie. It does not get any better. Well, it will get better than this, but it does not get any better. You know what I mean? Alright, very good. I'll leave it there for this video. I think I managed the Megas really nicely, the dual Megas, Megaing the Audino and... Well, not Megaing the Audino in the second match felt really bad, but I wanted to try out a dual Mega strategy with Audino, right? Because Audino is just so weak into Sneasler, and I'm very glad that we did come across into Sneasler in this video, because running Mega Audino with another Mega, especially into those fighting type matchups, can feel so bad, especially if you need Mega Raichu to deal some really good electric type damage. Very problematic for Audino into the Sneasler matchup. Against most other things that aren't fighting type, yeah, it's really manageable. As you saw with the Incineroar, right? Not even Incineroar White Herb Incineroar with close combat. Could faint an Audino, even base Audino, right? I'll have to do a double take on the reason why I didn't Mega the Audino there. I think it's because I wanted to get Regenerator off, but I hesitated on when I should have switched out the Audino in that. That's kind of the reasoning behind it. But yeah, because the main trouble with playing Mega Audino, like, if you're trying to play Mega Audino, but you also want to have another Mega in, it's very difficult to manage the Audino when you're up against Sneasler. So that was what kind of this video was hoping to be about. And we did get one video with Sneasler as the opponent, so that's very nice. We managed the Audino pretty well, all things considered. Except for, you know, when I did Mega Red, but that's okay, me mateys. So, very good. Alcremie, me mateys, my favorite Pokemon of all time, and can you see the work that it's putting in as I'm making these crazy gestures that you can't see because I'm not having a face cam, right? Can you see? Let me do semaphores while I'm at it. You know? Oh dear, very good. And then Vaporeon's just nice and consistent. We're running the Mystic Water. Maybe it might be better for Expert Belt because Ice Beam onto those Dragon types. The only reason I could see not running Vaporeon is if we needed a Water type and that Fairy coverage, right? I've kind of figured out nowadays that Alcremie can just kind of get away. If we manage to position Alcremie correctly, Alcremie can just 1v1 a Archaludon. Really does depend on who has speed control or how much the Archaludon's set up, but Alcremie can definitely 1v1 an Archaludon. That will change once Assault Vest is introduced into the game. Alcremie will have a little bit more problems into Assault Vest Archaludon. However, when you're Assault Vest Archaludon, you do lose access to all your defensive moves, right? Or status moves. So no Protect on the Archaludon means we can pretty much safely always go for it with a different Pokemon. So usually what that means, we could go for something like, whatchamacallit? Funnily enough, a Pokemon with knockoff, right? You knock off the Assault Vest and then just let Alcremie do the work. Since they're not going to have Protect on an Assault Vest set, unless if they're running some sort of like Symbiosis set with Oranguru, right? That's the only reason why I'd see Protect on an Assault Vest set. But me mateys, we don't even need to worry about that. Assault Vest is not even in the game yet, so I'm gonna end it there, me mateys. Mega Raichu and by extension, and Mega Audino, me mateys. Very good, always clean, always consistent, and just when the driver is actually making it work, you know? Oh dear me mateys, so very good, very good. Yeah, so I think that will do it for the... Oh, well, I've already said that. Okay, and then next up, I will be going for Mega Dragalge, me mateys. Mega Dragalge, just as the precursor to it, Mega Dragalge kind of takes over the Mudsdale slot, right? Kind of. Mudsdale, the only issue with Dragalge at first is the poison typing for the ground types, right? Poison typing doesn't really do well into Steel, and it doesn't quite work as an Audino core. However, when you don't need to Mega the Audino, Dragalge is not too bad. The fighting resist on poison typings just feels so good. And then the fairy coverage if you need, like, I mean not fairy, the dragon coverage if you need to resist those Charizard Ys, right? Really good stuff. So yeah, look forward to that, me mateys. One more thing, it's so unfortunate, but I kind of expected though, right? The ZA video, nobody wants to, I mean, only a few of you guys want to support it. I don't think it's very applicable to do any more ZA videos, at least on this channel, right? If I ever introduce a second channel in the future, that's probably where we'll see a variety ZA content, right? It's probably not applicable on the main channel anymore. It's just so unfortunate, but I still like ZA, and me mateys, I will keep on playing it. At least whenever I can, anyway. So, very good, me mateys. That will be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, me mateys. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video, because I'm Vuvi Yaloovie. Ta and ta-ta.